Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Jacob Slanix with Chevy CLE Car Reviews, and today behind me we have the 2024 Chevy Camaro ZL1. For those who don't know, 24 is the last model year for the Camaro. It's an absolutely beautiful car. This is the 650 horsepower beast behind me. So we're going to go over what the ZL1 offers, what's changed between the previous year, and why this is one of the most iconic vehicles that GM has ever made. So be sure to like this video, comment your thoughts on the Camaro ZL1, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Alrighty guys, so here is the beautiful 2024 Chevy Camaro ZL1 convertible. Just an absolutely beautiful car. The appearance is just amazing in my opinion. I absolutely love these Camaros. Just right in line with the Corvettes. They're just a great looking car. So unfortunately, yes, this is the last year that they're making the Camaro. This was a very iconic Camaro. I mean, I've sold quite a few of this body style, so it's kind of sad to kind of see it go. But we'll see what GM has here in the future. So those who don't know, this is the most powerful Camaro that they make. It's 650 horsepower. That is powered by a supercharged 6.2 liter V8, which is the LT4 engine platform. So very cool. This is just a great daily driver as well as a track weapon. Absolute track weapon. But first thing I want to kind of show you guys is the wheels here. Great looking wheel. I've always liked these. They're kind of like a machine gray faced wheel. I think it's a great looking wheel. They're 20-inch wheels with the Goodyear Eagle F1 tires on it. So a nice tire on it. Obviously, when it gets colder, not the best thing to drive because you're just going to be slipping and sliding everywhere. But it's a good-looking wheel and tire. So, as mentioned, this is your 650 horsepower beast. Sounds incredible, looks incredible. I love the front end on these. It's just a very aggressive look to it. You got the flow tie there, the ZL1. That front splitter, it's just a great looking vehicle. I love the exposed engine cover up here as well. That just looks sweet in my opinion. The ZL1 looks awesome on there as well. So I like I like how they make that pop too, going from the blue to this color here. So a couple things that are new for the 24 model year are colors basically. There's a nitro yellow and a riptide blue, which it just so happened to have a riptide blue right in front of you. This is one of the new colors on the ZL1, so we haven't seen this color on this particular trim level, so pretty cool to have it in stock right now. It's a great looking color. Kind of give you a good, we got good weather today, so you can see like that metallic flake in it. Love the color of this thing. The nitro yellow, I've seen a couple cars in it. I think it would look pretty cool on the ZL1, honestly. I think it'd be a good looking car. So pretty cool. Also, with the 24 model year, they came out with the Camaro Collector Edition. I don't think I'm going to see one of these, but it's 350 units, so it's exclusive. It's a Panther Black, which is kind of like a matte black. That was pretty sweet. I haven't really seen something like that from GM factory, so I kind of like the look of that. There were special badges, special wheels. For the ZL1, it's a $14,995 option. So kind of some big bucks, but I think it'll be worth some good money in the future with the limited run that they're doing on those. It's got absolutely massive Brembo brakes. If you can see them through this very nice 20-inch wheel. But yeah, those things are massive. The front and the rear. It kind of has a ZL1 script on it. So that's pretty cool, custom made for this car. They do make the convertible, obviously, and the coupe, so you can get it in either one. I do have the car running right now, so no cold start, but you can kind of take a little listen here. I probably will still do a cold start for you guys just because you have to with something like this. Nothing's changed as far as the body style. Everything's been the same for a few years now. I do really like this platform. I like how they tint out the rear taillights. Black bow tie in the middle, of course. The dual exhaust, which sounds absolutely incredible. I think it's one of the best stock cars that they make as far as exhaust sounds. I had an LT1 Camaro, and in my opinion, it sounds better than the Stingray. So that's just my personal opinion on that. For those who want to know, they do still make a manual transmission ZL1. This guy here is an automatic, so that is a $1,500, basically a $1,600 option. So they do make an automatic and a manual in this car still. They still have the 1LE track package, which is absolutely insane. It's just a track weapon, different style tires, high wing in the back. You get the black hood. It's just a beautiful looking package. I love the look of it. For those who want to know this, don't want to know this, that 650 horsepower beast does still have fuel economy. It's 13 city, 21 highway. It's track capable already now, and it's a 19-gallon tank for those who want to know that as well. But guys, just look at this thing. It's an absolutely beautiful car. I personally love it with the top down. I think it looks sweet, even though in Ohio you can only do that for a portion of the year. But yeah, let's dig into the inside a little bit more on this guy. And when talking about 650 horsepower, of course, you got to see what powers this absolute beast. So you have the LT4 supercharged motor right here. This thing is absolutely humongous. It sounds incredible when you can actually sit there and punch it. You'll just hear such a aggressive wind up on this car. Like I said, this is on the Z06 C7 engine, so it's just incredibly powerful and just fun to drive. So this is what powers your ZL1 Camaro. Show you guys the storage that you get with this. So if you reach underneath here, there's like a little bubble that you can push, and that will release the trunk here. So gonna open that up right now. Got a couple of track stuff back here, but when the top's down, this piece will be up right here, and obviously you're gonna lose a little bit of trunk space because this piece has to fold down into somewhere. So this will be up, and you basically get about this much space right here. It's nothing too crazy. When I had my Camaro, I made it work with things that I had to drive and move with, but that's what you're working with your trunk space wise. Backup camera is right there in the center. I like the little wing that this one has, body colored. And then as far as like trunk, this is a lot easier to show you over a coupe. You can kind of see the space that you get in the back here. Love the interior. You kind of have this black leather with red stitching and like suede in the middle there. That's pretty sweet. You got a wireless charger back here as well. So kind of shows you the cargo room that you're in, passenger space that you work with. Don't always recommend it as far as having, if you're going to buy one of these, don't worry about this spot because most of all, you're probably not going to have anybody back there. It's a pretty tight squeeze. But now we can go over the features that come with the ZL1. Alrighty, so right now we're going to start off with the passenger door here. A couple different things. You got your locks, you got memory seating options, you got your power mirrors, you have your window controls, which you do have to flip between both switches to get the windows to roll up, just so you know, so front and rear. You got a trunk release, and then you got the Bose speaker system in it as well. So all very, very nice. Nothing has really changed as far as interior as well on the ZL1s or the Camaros in general. I think it was something that they knew they wouldn't have out much longer, I guess you can say. So they just never really made any changes. Sorry if there's a sun glare. I'm trying to get that out of the picture, but just kind of give you guys a view of the interior that you can see. Nice looking steering wheel. It's all suede wrapped. I have the heated steering wheel on right now because it's actually pretty chilly in Cleveland, Ohio. You got the ZL1 badging down here, Camaro in the center, heated steering wheel, cruise control. This kind of controls your main dash screen up here, which you do have that middle dash, which you can kind of scroll through. It's a digital display, but you have the normal set on the side there. So that's pretty cool there. Headlight controls are on the side right here. Windshield wipers, of course, on this side. And then you have your heads-up display control over on the side of here as well, which I don't know if it's going to pick it up with the sunlight right now, but you have your heads-up option, your info option. and then a brightness, which I'm going to try to see. There it is. I don't know if this camera's, there it is. So there it is right there. You can move up and down. You can change what you see on it. So cool. I think it is picking it up pretty good. So that's all right there. It's very nice, simple, easy to read. Good for the track because you have a good visual looking out. Down here is your push to start. So of course with this key fob, you have your lock, unlock, remote start. You can open the top. You can't close it from this button here. You have a trunk release and then your panic. So same Chevy key that we've been seeing. So push start there. Looks like you got your volume controls here, your tuners on the back, so you can still change the stations and turn up your volume from there. Also, you do have the paddle shifters if you went into the manual mode. So coming to your touchscreen, this is the infotainment 4 system. So sorry again for the brightness. I can kind of see it coming over. It's not a bad thing. It's sunny here in Cleveland today, which we're going to try to block it out as best we can. So you have audio, phone, navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot, of course, different users that you can pair with the car, your settings. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wirelessly now. So of course audio is AM, FM, Sirius, nothing crazy. They have the built-in nav system, but this little house takes you back to your normal screen. It's a whopping 50 degrees in Cleveland, but we have the top off right now. Then down here at the bottom, you have your climate controls. So you have ventilated seats on this guy, heated seats, your driver temperature, which you can change from moving this right here. Then you have where you want your like air position. You got your on or off, syncing both sides, auto temperature, AC, where you want your air to blow in and out. And then you can also change the passenger temperature on this side. Passenger heated seats and cooled seats. Fan speed here in the middle, front rear defrosters, and then hazards down here at the bottom. So it's a very easy and simple platform, in my opinion, to pay attention to. So that's one thing I like about it. Down over here, if you put the vehicle in reverse, of course your backup camera shows up. So you have your backup camera that'll display like that there. You got your guidance lines. Very simple, easy. You got the shifter here that says ZL1 on it. Nice red stitching down the middle there. I like the look of all this. It's a sporty vibe to it. Down here, you have your traction control on or off, which sometimes it's kind of fun to turn it off. You have your different modes, of course. So if you go ahead and push it down, you got touring, sport, track, snow, and ice. So pretty cool with those modes. Pretty easy to use. You probably can't hear it in this video, of course, but the tone of the exhaust is actually turning down when I change that, so that's pretty cool. You can kind of quiet it down if you need to in the touring mode. So you got that there. And of course, the one thing I really haven't showed you guys, everything is pretty easy in here, nothing crazy. Parking brake, storage, 2 cup holders. This does have the ambient lighting, so you have that ambient lighting throughout. You can't really see it obviously because it's the daytime, but that's pretty cool at nighttime. If you go into settings here, you can actually change the color. So like, once again, I don't think it's gonna let me show you. Maybe around this guy right here. Yeah, the color's not really picking off, but you can change the color and kind of personalize the vehicle however you want. So that's pretty cool. Up here you have OnStar controls. It does have the powered mirror, which you have to have the top up, which I guess I'm going to show you how to do now. So we're going to go ahead and push this in right here. You can see behind me, this is all folding up. This comes up and over. And then you just keep holding. You don't want to release it because it will stop. So you'll hear that beep, and that's when everything is good to go. That means that everything's back up, and then you can roll up your windows and everything from here. I'm going to show you guys a good view of the outside real quick, just so you can see what the car looks like when it's actually done and folded up. Let's fold up the windows. So let's hop out real quick. So here's with your soft top up. So a little different view. Like I said, it's not my personal favorite, but it's a soft top. It's a convertible. Be perfect to have one of these in somewhere warm, but very nice. It's not bad. I'm a person of hardtop convertibles. That's why I really like the new Corvettes. But good looking car. Right now this one's MSRPing for, I believe it's around 84,000. So this guy here, let's double check. ZL1 Camaro, Riptide Blue. MSRP on it's 84,430 on this car. As far as packages, it was the automatic transmission, and then black lug nuts, and then it does have the premium infotainment with the navigation package on it. So 8-inch high definition touchscreen with navigation. But yeah, absolutely beautiful car. I'm gonna give you guys a little quick rev before we say bye. But this car sounds incredible. It's an amazing looking vehicle. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna rev up the car a little bit, couple little baby revs, nothing crazy. So here we go, let's let it rip. Well, I hope you guys liked the roar of the ZL1. Like I said, one of the best sounding cars in my opinion that has ever hit the market. The new Corvettes don't even touch it in my opinion. So I hope you guys liked this video. Comment your thoughts on the ZL1 Camaro. Subscribe to the channel for more videos here in the future. And thanks for watching.